Hello and welcome back. Ronball speaking. Get ready for an exciting La Liga clash as Barcelona versus Athletic Club. This match is a simulation made in PES 21, completely recorded and edited by me. There is no real life footage here. Everything is created just for entertainment. So enjoy the game and let's begin. Welcome everyone to another massive night of football. The stage is set, the stadium is ready, and the atmosphere is absolutely electric. Barcelona take on Athletic Bilbao in a fascinating battle between two historic Spanish giants. Barcelona come into this match with their famous attacking style, quick passing, and the ability to control the game with confidence. Playing in front of their passionate supporters, they will be determined to put a strong performance and secure an important victory. But Athletic Club are never an easy opponent, known for their incredible fighting spirit, physical intensity, and strong team mentality. They will arrive ready to challenge Barcelona from the very first whistle. Whenever these two famous clubs meet, we expect passion, intensity, and plenty of exciting moments. The players are ready, the fans are making plenty of noise, and everything is in place for another thrilling football contest. Barcelona versus Athletic Club. Only one team can take control of the night. Who will come out on top? This is your host, Ron Ball, bringing you another exciting PES 21 football simulation. Let's get ready for the action. Remember, this is a PES 21 football simulation made only for entertainment.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. And one of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts.
Williams really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Rafinha. Rafinha is fouled. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Koundé. Araujo. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Lovely feet. De Jong. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Into the channel. Pedri. De Jong aim forwards. Paredes. Nico Williams. Yuri. Grados. Then towards the other side. Williams. Nico Williams. Yuri. Oh, that's neat. Nico Williams. Played with finesse. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a measured ball. Played into space out wide. Ureta. Williams. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kubasi. De Jong. Pedri, gently done. Rafinha. Pedri, played out to the left flank. De Jong. Pedri. The keeper has it. Yuri. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Yamal. No, he can't get past him. And it's Pedri. Pedri spread out to the left. De Jong. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gordy is there and he can get that clear. Nico Williams. Changes him with that pass. Yamal. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Here's Yamal. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to clear it. He's in here, takes a shot! Chance to play it in. Balde. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's Koundé. Nice control. De Jong. Showing good feet. Yamal. Pedri. Barcelona applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedri. Rafinha. Hangs in across. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. Koundé. And here's Rafinha. Good ball, good take. That's good defending, very good defending. Al-Reguizar forwards and with intent. Williams. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. And it's De Jong. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. Koundé. Good play. Koundé charging forward down that flank. Nico Williams. Areguisa. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Rashford. Yuri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Paredes. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Iñaki Williams. Played into the middle. Cleared away. So who's he picking out? That is lovely. Rashford. Rafinha. Balde. Now he's got space here. Yamal. And here's Rashford. Can he finish? Grados. Areguisa. Danny Vivian. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. Balde has it in a wide position. Laporte is there and he can get that clear. De Jong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Good work on the right flank here. Played back in. Proves too strong. Eric Garcia. Pedri. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri. And it's Rashford. Iñaki Williams is the guilty party there. Nico Williams. Iñaki Williams. That's an imaginative pass. That is a great... Guruzeta! Volleyed effort.
Listen, I'm not sure you had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Out to the left it goes. And it's Pedri. De Jong. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
gone out of play. Valde. Paredes can get it clear. Urzeta. Paredes. Jaureguisa. Valde. Rafinha. Rafinha chooses to go cross-field. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rafinha. Yuri. Prados. Danny Vivian. Prados. Nico Williams. Played out wide. Cross from Yuri. Kubasi clears it away. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Yuri. Prados. Jaureguisa. Nico Williams. Yuri.
Oh, sweet feet.
Succumbs to the pressure. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Now it's Rashford! Iñaki Williams. And here's Rashford. Lobbed in behind. Paredes. Yuri. Over towards the opposite flank. Danny Vivian. Paredes. Prados. Nico Williams. Now it's Williams! Split-second reaction.
Williams is offering a right smile there.
Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. 15 minutes till half-time. Pedri. And it's Koundé. It's a threatening ball. That's really well cleared. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Koundé. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Jaureguisa. Nico Williams. Yuri. Prados. Yuri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Williams. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal chasing after it. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Rashford. Balde. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
That's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Out to the right. Chooses to go back. And he's heaved it away. Jaureguisa shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Koundé. Koundé gently done. And it's Rashford. Jaureguisa. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Danny Vivian. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Over to the left. Balde looking to get on the end of this. Prados. Jaureguisa. Prados. Williams. Nico Williams. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Prados. Jaureguisa. That's tidy. Rafinha. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Kubasi. Aim forwards. De Jong. Paredes. Nico Williams. Iñaki Williams. Nico Williams. Jaureguisa. Back into the middle. Well timed, excellent interception. Balde. Rafinha. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Rashford. Prados. Yuri. And here's Kuruzeta. Nico Williams. Rashford. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's very neat. Iñaki Williams. Balde. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Rafinha. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Balde tries to dink it through. Throw it. Pedri. Hit into the middle. Bullish header! Yuri with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Yuri. Yuri. Prados. Yuri. Nico Williams. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Eric Garcia. Balde. Jaureguisa wins the duel this time. And it's Balde. Balde. Rafinha gets into a good position. That has been knocked clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Kubasi. De Jong. Pedri. And it's played forward. Balde. Rashford. Rashford played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedri spread out to the left.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Paredes. Yuri. Nico Williams. Williams. Pedri getting this one clear. Rafinha. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Danny Vivian. Prados. Jaureguisa. Prados. Jaureguisa. And he goes cross-field. And it's Beshish. Nice control. Nico Williams. Jaureguisa. Nico Williams. Williams. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to clear it. Koundé. Araujo. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo. Pedri. Pau Kubasi has played it long. Yuri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Prados. Yuri. Nico Williams. Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Jong. Pedri. Kubasi. And here's Rashford. Yamal. Urzeta. Paredes. Yuri. Prados. Benyat Prados shifted upfield. De Jong. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Decent progress down the left. Rashford. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Williams. Iñaki Williams. Some good work on the right flank here. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Williams. Lovely feet. And here's Iñaki Williams. And it's Beshish. Iñaki Williams. Oh, good spread. Looking here to chip it through. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Rashford, now he's got space here. Valde. Oh, nice touch. Pedri tries a measured ball. Balde looking to run onto it. Nico Williams. Williams. And here's Iñaki Williams. And here's Iñaki Williams. Oh, that's neat. Turns and goes back. Looking for support. Yamal. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Great ball if he can get there. Chance! It's a loose ball. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Goes for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Guruzeta. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Shapes to shoot! And he comes up trumps again. Danny Vivian attempts a clearance. Yuri. Danny Vivian. Iñaki Williams chasing after it. That is a little undercooked. De Jong. Pedri forwards and with intent. Prados. Nico Williams. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Koundé. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Nico Williams. Yuri. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Araujo. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Araujo. De Jong. Yamal. Eric Garcia moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Danny Vivian shifted upfield. Laporte. And it's Rashford. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Chance to play it in. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Prados. Yuri. Nico Williams. Yuri, now the ball in. Balde. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. Paredes. Iñaki Williams tries to dink it through. De Jong. Pedri. Eric Garcia, gently done. Balde. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. Eric Garcia. It's a quick ball upfield. What a throw in. And it's De Jong. Balde puts a cross in.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Balde clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Yamal. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal. Pedri. Rafinha. Now, where's he looking? Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pedri plays it short. Ball's gone out of play. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. Rashford has found the net here, of course. Out to the left it goes. Danny Vivian. Williams. Pedri wins the duel this time. Balde. Kubasi. De Jong. Balde. Barcelona getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. De Jong forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Paredes. Jaureguiza. Prados. Nico Williams. Iñaki Williams. Pedri.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Williams. Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams played out towards the right wing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha, and he's managed to get free, and it's played in here. Laporte can get it clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Koundé. Yamal. Araujo. Pedri aim forwards. Rafinha. Balde. That's very neat.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Pedri with the short one. Rashford hangs one in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rashford. Yuri. Prados. Nico Williams. Iñaki Williams. 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 Deflected behind for a corner kick. Eric Garcia gets it away. Great chance! Koundé with the clearance. Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong. Out to the right. He's going to be disappointed with that. Iñaki Williams. Rashford. Balde. Pedri. Kubasi. De Jong. Danny Vivian. Prados. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. Rafinha takes a look up. Balde. And here's Rafinha. That's tidy. Rafinha. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Williams. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Koundé. It's a good run down the right. Arequiza. And it's Beshish. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Over to the left. That has been cut short. Oh, red. Nice interception. Balde. Rafinha. Played into the middle. Firmly met. And here's a decent chance! It's hoisted clear. Now it's Rafinha. Urzeta. Nice physical challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedri. De Jong. Koundé, Yamal, Pedri, Balde, Pedri, De Jong, out to the left it goes. De Jong. Pedri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Arequiza. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. It's a good foot in there. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Balde. Balde. Rafinha delivers the ball. And the keeper has it. Koundé. Now this could be a chance. That's really well manoeuvred. Yuri. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Yamal. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. Nico Williams forwards and with intent. Yuri. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri. Balde. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Danny Vivian shifted upfield. Prados. Paredes. Yuri. Paredes. Nico Williams.
Guruzzetta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri. Oh, this is a great position. Williams. Yamal. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. Iñaki Williams. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
Talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Araujo gently done. Balde. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! He's done very well to get to that.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Danny Vivian can get it clear. And it's Balde. Cross goes in there. Rafinha made out to the left flank. Here's Pedri. Yamal. Chooses to go back. And here's Rashford. Rashford does really well to win the ball there. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Williams. Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Rashford spread out to the left. Into the channel. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Danny Vivian. Jaureguisa. Iñaki Williams. And here's Guruzeta. Guruzeta!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Played towards the other side. Over to the left. And it's Balde. De Jong. Koundé. And here's Rashford. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. Jaureguisa makes the interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. Jaureguisa wins the duel this time. Yuri. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Yamal, De Jong, Eric Garcia, moved on forwards. Balde, now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Danny Vivian. Williams. And here's Guruzeta. And it's Jaureguisa. Prados. And here's Nico Williams. Danny Vivian, and it's played forward. That had too much on it. Araujo. Balde chooses to go cross-field. And they've got a throw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Paredes. Jaureguisa. That has found him in acres of space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jaureguisa. Prados. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he get onto this? Pedri. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Balde. And here's Rashford. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. That's good play. De Jong. Pedri. Oh, good spread. The less said about that pass, the better. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Williams. And here's Guruzeta. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. Koundé. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank. Balde played with finesse. Balde is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pareguiza. Picks it up out wide. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Crossed it. Surely now! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
Guruzeta brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
De Jong. Pedri forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Williams. Nico Williams. Yuri. Williams. Trados. Yuri. Araujo gets it clear. Out for a throw. That's a throw. Pedri. Trados. Danny Vivian shifted upfield. Trados. Nico Williams. Trados. And it's Beshish. Showing good feet. Nico Williams unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Who played through for the wide man. Nicely intercepted. Jauregui aim forwards. Prados. Yuri. Prados. Jauregui gently done. Oh, delicate chip through. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rafinha. Up he goes! Oh, it's come loose. Danger averted for now. Prados. Yuri. Paredes. Yuri. Paredes. Yuri. Paredes. Jauregui. Nico Williams. Yuri. And that is out of play. Can he deliver? Yuri. Looking for a decent ball in. Yuri opts to play it back. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Rashford. Koundé. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Rafinha. Valde. Oh, that's nice. Pedri. Iñaki Williams wins the duel this time. Nico Williams. Yuri. Paredes. Yuri. Nico Williams. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Guruceta. Yamal. Koundé. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And here's Guruceta. Nico Williams. Jauregui. And here's Guruceta. Purring through the gears. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's trying the shot. And the ball's come loose here. Araujo clears it away. Yuri. Cross from you. He's had a shot! Fair effort. He reacted well.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
Pedri. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Yamal. And here's Rashford. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Calmly anticipates. Williams. Danny Vivian. Nico Williams. He slings it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Williams. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Here it is. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Guruzzetta really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Pedri. De Jong, aim forwards. Oh, that's neat. And it's De Jong. Moved on forwards. Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Nico Williams. And here's Iñaki Williams. Played out wide. Time to deliver. Gets his head on it! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Cleared away. Nico Williams. Yuri. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Araujo. And it's played forward. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Oh, he's been flattened there. Paredes. Yuri. Nico Williams. Iñaki Williams. Williams shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
It's really well manoeuvred. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yuri. Nico Williams. And here's Kuruzeta. Williams. Yamal. Koundé. Barcelona getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Pedri played out to the left flank. Well-timed, excellent interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That'll be a throw-in. Prados. Nico Williams. It's a goal kick. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal looks to the other side. Rafinha. De Jong. And it's Balde. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal's cross. Jaureguiza. Nico Williams. Yuri. Jaureguiza. Williams. Played out to the right. So who's he picking out? Al-Kubasi attempts a clearance. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Jaureguiza. Prados. Out to the left it goes. Jaureguiza. Nico Williams. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Yuri. That's going to go a long way. De Jong. Iñaki Williams. That has found him in acres of space. And the shot! Kubasi. Al-Kubasi played out towards the right wing. Danny Vivian. Iñaki Williams. De Jong producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Iñaki Williams. Kuruzeta!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal. Pedri forwards and with intent. Williams. Prados. Nico Williams. Prados. Nico Williams. And it goes cross-field. Yuri. And here's Nico Williams.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Koundé looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Williams. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Araujo. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Koundé. And here's Yamal. Nice bullish header! Danny Vivian shifted upfield. Yamal. Koundé. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Out towards the flank. Valde. Ball comes in. And that's been well dealt with. Williams. Clipped into space. Pedri. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Rafinha. De Jong. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Paredes. Williams. Thinks about the shot. And here's Guruzeta. Prados spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. Koundé wins the duel this time. Balde. Eric Garcia. Lofted upfield. And here's Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. He's in a great position here. Balde. Very nicely done. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Jauregui gets rid without sophistication. Yamal. And he decides to cross it. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Prados. Nico Williams. Laporte aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Played towards the other side. Balde. Araujo. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Okay, cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's gone for a throw-in. Laporte. Prados. Nico Williams. Yuri. Jaureguisa. Prados. Rashford. Yamal. Koundé. Koundé carries the ball down the right. That's an excellent interception. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Laporte gently done. Prados. Nico Williams. Jaureguisa. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. That has been cut short. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Danny Vivian. Nico Williams. Iñaki Williams made out to the left flank. Nico Williams. Jaureguisa. And here's Guruzeta. Williams! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rashford. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? Balde. And here's Rafinha. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Oh, smashing header! Paredes attempts a clearance. Nico Williams. Yuri. Jaureguisa. Williams. Iñaki Williams. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Danny Vivian did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Paredes, and it's played forward. Laporte. Jaureguisa. Williams. Danny Vivian. Iñaki Williams. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Rafinha. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Yamal. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Valde. Rafinha. Played into the middle. Paredes getting this one clear. Now it's Williams. Could be danger here. Kubasi. And it's De Jong. And here's Rashford. Now it's Yamal. And it's played into the middle. Only partially clear. So who's he picking out? Iñaki Williams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Jaureguisa. Yamal. Rafinha. Defending of the desperate variety. Prados. Williams. Iñaki Williams. Yuri. Nico Williams. Prados. Williams. Yamal. Over to the left. Danny Vivian. Prados. Nico Williams. Yuri. Yamal. Succumbs to the pressure. Koundé has been caught there, it's a foul. by the keeper. De Jong. Koundé, Yamal. Araujo. Koundé. Koundé chooses to go cross-field. Balde. Balde tries a cross. Danny Vivian gets it away. And it's played forward. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's come loose. Nice physical challenge. Balde. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. And the pass is intercepted. It's run loose here. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Koundé. De Jong. Koundé. Showing good feet. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Yamal. Nico Williams. Now it's Guruzeta. Picks it up out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goes for a shot! And that would have won it.
Guruzeta is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
De Jong. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. Cuts out the pass. Williams. Nico Williams. Yuri. That is lovely. Williams. Good chance here! Oh, should have put that away. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Nico Williams. Danny Vivian. Jaureguiza. Paredes. Prados. Nico Williams. Jaureguisa. Iñaki Williams. Lovely, but Williams! Yuri puts them all in. De Jong. Ramal. Koundé. Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha, he's got backward here. Pedri. De Jong. There's the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rashford, but it goes. Pedri. Koundé. Delivered with swing. De Jong. Balde. Proves too strong. De Jong is fouled. And it's Pedri. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now then, the ball's come loose. De Jong thinks one through. Cleared away. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. Rafinha. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Rashford has got himself a free kick. And some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Rafinha!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. He just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
And here's Guruzeta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Iñaki Williams. Nico Williams. Williams. Out to the right. Crosses it in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's good play. Williams. And he's there to get it away. Danny Vivian. Rafinha, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's gone back to the keeper. Laporte. Trados. Jaureguizar shifted upfield. And it's Bershish. Yuri. Koundé, too strong for his opponent there. Pedri, aim forwards. Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. Yamal. Tries to get it clear. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Pedri. Played in deep. He's there to get rid. Laporte is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha made out to the left flank. Danny Vivian gets it away. Time to deliver. Laporte. Nico Williams. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. And here's Rashford. Over to the left. Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. De Jong. Spread out to the left. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Played into space out wide. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Laporte attempts a clearance. Trados wins the duel this time. Now it's Kuruzeta. Nico Williams. Yuri. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. He's found some space. Cleared without complication. And it's going to be another one. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Williams instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution though.
Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Balde. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Rafinha played over towards the opposite flank. Koundé. And it's Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Prados. Jaureguisa. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Iñaki Williams forwards and with intent. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yuri. Now it's Williams. Pedri. Yamal. Yuri does really well to win the ball there. Laporte shifted upfield. Paredes. Nico Williams. Iñaki Williams. And here's Guruzeta.
Guruzeta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Araujo gently done. De Jong. Great defending, strong and determined. Prados. Nico Williams. That's a throw. De Jong caresses it through. Can he get onto this? Clears it away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Moved on forwards. Jaureguisa. Williams. Oh, good spread. Williams. Oh, nice touch. Williams. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. They've seen lots of the ball, time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Rafinha. Rafinha is on a run down the left wing. Rafinha. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a ball! It's Rashford! Was no routine save.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Williams. Jaureguisa. Oh, sweet feet. It's Hauregizar. Trados. Hauregiza. And here's Kuruzeta. No foul, says the referee. Rafinha. De Jong. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hauregiza. Hauregiza, played out towards the right wing. Lovely feet. Iñaki Williams. And the shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Eric Garcia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Danny Vivian. Paredes. Yuri. And it's Bashish. Nico Williams. Trados. Williams knocks it out wide. In into the middle. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Williams. Out to the right. That's tidy. Hauregiza. Nico Williams chips it through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Koundé. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Real chance here. Rashford. Yamal! Oh, he's really drilled it. Paredes. Trados. Hauregiza. Iñaki Williams. And here's Kuruzeta. Williams. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He is going into that little black book. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
He's had a crack. Short changes him with that pass. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Hauregiza. Iñaki Williams. Hauregiza. There will be 4 extra minutes. Nice control. Koundé, gently done. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha. Balde. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia played up towards the front line. Rafinha. Balde. Play for a throw. And it's Balde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danny Vivian. Prados. Nico Williams. Prados. Nico Williams. Jaureguiza. Iñaki Williams. Delicate ball, and it needs to be brilliantly cut out. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Laporte. Aim forwards. Now it's Guruzeta. Koundé cuts it out. De Jong. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Laporte is there, and he can get that clear. Guruzeta. Yamal. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Rafinha. Pedri. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Guruzeta. And here's Iñaki Williams. Rafinha. Kubasi. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha. And here's Yamal. Succumbs to the pressure. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Koundé.
We are now heading towards the closing stages of this exciting match between Barcelona and Athletic Bilbao. The final whistle has not blown yet, but the game is moving closer and closer to its conclusion. Both teams have given everything on pitch, producing some fantastic moments and keeping the fans entertained throughout the match. Barcelona have shown their attacking quality and determination, while Athletic Bilbao have continued to fight hard and make this contest a competitive battle. There is still time left, and in football anything can happen until the referee blows the final whistle. The tension remains high as we approach the end of another thrilling encounter. Barcelona versus Athletic Bilbao. The match is not over yet, and
Not
the
too
final
bright.
moments are still to come. This is Ron Ball bringing you another PES
Jackie
21 football
Williams.
simulation. Stay with us as
Pedri
we
does
head
really
towards the
well to win the
final
ball there.
whistle.
Rafinha. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. And it's played forward. Oh, red. Nice interception. Yamal. And that is that.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Ron Ball and I hope you enjoyed this La Liga simulation. This match is a PES 21 gameplay recreation made only for entertainment. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time. Take care.